Bandai Namco just announced another Armored Core game. This is going to be Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. What's that all about? Well, let's hop into it. So if you guys don't know Armored Core has actually been going on for quite a while now. This is definitely not a new series in the mech style game. If you guys remember an old game called Mech Warrior, that game first came out in 1992-ish, and there were quite a few iterations of that game. So Armored Core, and this is a mech suit battle game. So you take the role as the pilot who is actually piloting these giant mechanical war machines, essentially. So of course you're going to be going through levels, you're going to be, destroying other mechs. We're going to check out the game trailer here in 1 second and kind of see some of the visuals and whatnot about it. But they tout a few things in this game. A dynamic omnidirectional battles. Fast-paced, fast and furious. All of your loadouts are going to be customized so you can approach each level with a different strategy. So if your loadout is, XYZ, and that didn't work very well for you, well, you have the option to go back, change your loadout as far as, what kind of boosters that you have on your mech and, what kind of rounds you're choosing to fire, or can you carry extra missiles? This is going to be on the ground and in the air. So you're actually going to have all around battles to actually do. It's not just fighting on the ground, it's not just fighting in the air, so you got to keep an eye out for everything. So they say omnidirectional, which is going to mean coming from everywhere. So let's go ahead and check out this trailer and see what they are touting in this. So looking here at these screenshots, it looks as though there's some sort of cataclysmic event that has just completely destroyed whatever world you are on. And whatever this thing is, it totally tears everything up in this cosmic fire. So I noticed here in the trailer, they showed this mech like pulling out parts. This also looks like a scene where it was like a nuclear winter, and you're dealing with a fallout from that. So I'm almost wondering if there's going to be like a scavenging and gaining of parts in that way aspect to this game. So as you can see, it's going to be a mech game. You're going to have big explosions, completely customizable mechs, an army based on things where you can just have these massive battles. I don't think this is going to just be like oh, it's me in this mech suit and that guy over there in that mech suit and we're fighting one-on-one. I would imagine with all the action that they're touting that this is going to be something where you're actually going to be fighting multiple enemies at once, which is what they also kind of led on to there with the trailer. So this game actually comes out August 24th of this year. So right now it is May. So we've got June, July, August. So we got about 3 months, a little over 3 months before this game actually gets released. So it says right here on the Xbox landing page that you can pre-order now and you get bonus content. So you get a Melander C3 G13 special customization, so a customizable mech, a new emblem. I'm guessing that it's either specialized custom emblem that you design yourself or something that's only for pre-releasers. And it says you get an early unlock. The parts, set, and the emblem can also be obtained by progressing through the game. So I don't know if this early unlock means that you can play the game before everybody else, or if it just means that you're getting these two things that they previously talked about up here. It's not very clear, I don't think. And of course they have, different DLCs and stuff for this game, which is very standard nowadays. So I'll be honest, I haven't played a mech style game in quite a long time. I think the last one I played was Titanfall. And then of course that game was real popular for kind of a short while. I feel like mech style games are very niche. Not because people don't necessarily like them, but because the thing is just like a certain style. There's been a lot of games like this that were done poorly in the past. So like Steel Battalion, if you guys remember Steel Battalion, it was on the original Xbox, had this massive controller setup that you had to have in order to play this game. That game was super in-depth, very cool. The controller was like you were sitting in a mech and you had to control it with all of these button configuration stuff that you had to do to play the game. And I feel like a game like that is far too in-depth. So for these mech games, I think they need to be fast-paced, which this one claims to be, and they need to be easy to control. It's really easy to get lost in an omnidirectional battle like this when you're seeing this right here stuck inside of a mech suit instead of like an overview, and it's more of like an RTS type strategy game. Overall, Armored Core has been very popular throughout the years. I'm sure that the fan of Armored Core is looking forward to this next game. If you guys are an Armored Core fan, let me know. I'm really interested in how the mech kind of world has actually progressed. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And thank you guys as always for watching.